For years, Stellantis has built its reputation on some of the most iconic nameplates in automotive history. But for 2026, the company has made a series of moves that have ignited one of the fiercest debates the industry has seen in a long time. 5 upcoming models are now at the center of that storm, dividing enthusiasts, longtime owners, and everyday buyers alike. Some see these vehicles as bold steps toward the future. Others see them as a clear break from the values that made these brands legendary in the first place. From revived classics that barely resemble their predecessors to pricing decisions that leave many shaking their heads, Stellantis' latest announcements are forcing everyone to take a side. If you've been following Stellantis and questioning whether its 2026 lineup truly reflects what drivers are asking for, you're not alone. In this breakdown, we're taking a close look at the 5 models fueling the controversy, and by the end, you may see the brand's direction very differently. Number 5. Jeep Comanche. The Comanche name holds real significance for longtime Jeep fans. When Stellantis revealed plans to bring it back, many enthusiasts were thrilled. That excitement, however, is quickly giving way to concern as more information comes out about what this new version may become. The original Comanche was all about function, simple, tough, and built on proven Jeep engineering. It was a truck designed for real work and serious off-road use, not luxury or image. Owners didn't worry about scuffed interiors or fancy features. They loaded tools, camping gear, or equipment into the bed and got the job done. That raw, no-frills capability is what earned the Comanche its legendary status. Looking ahead to 2026, the debate centers on whether the revived model will respect that heritage or simply reuse the name for branding purposes. Early signs suggest Stellantis is shaping the truck to fit modern market expectations, focusing on comfort, technology, and convenience rather than rugged simplicity. For some buyers, that evolution may feel like progress. For purists, it risks losing the very identity that made the Comanche special in the first place. Number 4. Ram Rampage. After launching in South America, the Ram Rampage is now set to enter the North American market, aiming directly at the Ford Maverick and Hyundai Santa Cruz. On the surface, the move makes sense. Compact trucks are booming, and Ram currently has no presence in this fast-growing segment. The issue isn't the concept, it's the execution. The Rampage follows the proven formula: unibody construction, fuel-efficient engines, and everyday usability. These are the same traits that helped the Maverick become a breakout success. Where things start to unravel is pricing. Early projections place the Rampage's starting price above $30,000. That puts it more than $5,000 higher than the Maverick, which still undercuts $30,000. For the typical buyer, that difference matters. Someone looking to haul mulch, grab lumber for home projects, and keep fuel costs low doesn't want a stretched budget. The Maverick delivers those needs at an accessible price point. The Rampage, by contrast, asks buyers to pay significantly more for largely similar capability. In a segment built on affordability, that premium could be fatal. The controversy isn't just about cost, it's about whether Stellantis truly understands compact truck buyers. This market rewards value and function, not branding. Betting that customers will pay extra for a Ram badge may prove risky, especially when price is the main reason this segment exists. Number 3. Ram Dakota. The Ram Dakota has been gone for over 10 years, but when it was around, it stood out as one of the most exciting mid-sized trucks on the market. What truly set it apart was the option of V8 power, something enthusiasts still talk about today. So when Stellantis announced the Dakota's return, excitement surged. At last, a serious rival for the Tacoma, Colorado, and Ranger. Or so it seemed. That excitement is now meeting a dose of reality. The revived Dakota is expected to rely heavily on the Jeep Gladiator platform, and that's where the debate begins. In practical terms, this means a truck that's extremely similar to the Gladiator, just wearing Ram styling in different trim packages. With the Gladiator already starting near $38,000, the Dakota is likely to sit in the same price range. That creates an uncomfortable comparison. When two trucks cost nearly the same and share most of their DNA, choosing between them becomes difficult to justify. Enthusiasts had hoped the Dakota would return with a clear identity, unique powertrain choices, or standout capability, like the original's V8 towing strength. Instead, many see this as another case of badge swapping, which feels disappointing when the price approaches $40,000. And while this pricing debate is serious, it may be overshadowed by Stellantis' plans for its upcoming compact truck. Number 2. Jeep Cherokee. The 2026 Jeep Cherokee didn't quietly arrive. It sparked one of the biggest controversies the brand has seen in years. This redesign is such a radical shift that many enthusiasts are questioning what the Cherokee name even stands for anymore. The styling is the first flashpoint. Any real connection to the iconic XJ Cherokee is gone. Once again, boxy, utilitarian proportions have been replaced with smooth, modern crossover lines that could belong to almost any brand. Jeep insists there are XJ-inspired touches, but longtime fans struggle to see them. What remains is a good-looking crossover that feels nothing like a traditional Cherokee. The mechanical changes fuel even more backlash. This is the first Cherokee without true four-wheel drive or a low-range transfer case. Instead, it relies on standard all-wheel drive, capable of sending up to half of its power to the rear. That's fine for wet roads or light snow, but it lacks the confidence and capability owners once took for granted. The hybrid powertrain adds to the debate. A 1.6-liter turbo four-cylinder paired with an electric motor produces 210 horsepower and impressive fuel economy. But real-world testing shows clear compromises off-road. Struggles with traction, limited ground clearance, and durability issues make it feel closer to a Subaru Outback than a Jeep. With a starting price near $37,000, the Cherokee's biggest problem is expectations. Stellantis is leveraging a legendary name while delivering something fundamentally different. And that disconnect is why this model, along with others, is dividing the automotive world. Number 1. Next generation Dodge Durango. The current Dodge Durango has been on the market for so long that most people agree a full redesign is long overdue. Over the years, it carved out a rare identity as the last true muscle-inspired three-row SUV, offering available V8 power and bold, aggressive styling. It attracted buyers who wanted performance and attitude, not another bland family crossover. That identity may be at risk with the 2026 redesign. The controversy centers on whether Stellantis is moving away from what made the Durango unique in the first place. Early signs point to a shift toward cleaner lines and a more refined, upscale look, favoring modern elegance over raw presence. For fans who love the Durango's intimidating stance, this change feels like a step too far. The powertrain plans are causing even more backlash. Reports suggest the next-generation Durango will lean heavily on smaller hybrid engines, with some versions potentially going fully electric. The timing couldn't be more sensitive. As most brands abandoned V8s, the Durango stood as one of the final options, combining traditional muscle with family practicality.